Melbourne commuters are being warned to brace for another major protest in the city tomorrow. The Union March comes hard on the heels of the vegan protest that caused chaos. 40 demonstrators have now been charged, but they won't be hit with bills for the mayhem.
The price of protests can prove expensive. After yesterday's snap vegan blockades outside Flinders Street Station and the aquarium, police have charged 40 protesters with 122 offences, 38 with obstructing police. Other charges include one of assaulting police, obstructing the road and one of drug possession. The protesters will have their day in court in June. Of the 38 charged with obstructing police, they face a maximum penalty of 5 years jail.
I say to the police, you throw the book at them. It's your decision, but throw the book at them because the community are very angry. The Premier and son of a beef farmer warned vegan protesters against trespassing on private property.
They wouldn't have wanted to come protesting on my father's property. They wouldn't have done very good at all.
But the vegan movement says 40 years of legal protests have been ignored by politicians.
I think a lot of people are willing to go to jail and willing to go to jail for this cause.
Vegans want more transparency in farming.
We're all just ordinary people who are sick of the abuse and the cruelty that's happening across the country in total secrecy.
The Premier says the protesters won't have to foot the bill for policing their demonstration.
I don't think these people are necessarily people of great means who are going to be writing cheques to the government to offset the cost.
There's not many wealthy vegans.
Well, not many that were chained to light poles yesterday, no.
And Brendan Donahue is in the city this evening. Brendan, what streets will be affected in tomorrow's protest?
Well, Peter, a number of key roads and tram routes in the city will be hit tomorrow when many thousands turn out to march in the union movement's Change the Rules rally. Now, that rally, it'll start outside the Victorian Trades Hall Council building in Lygon Street, Carlton South, head down Latrobe Street. It'll turn left into Swanston Street, head down south and then turn left into Burke Street, head on up the hill and end up here back at State Parliament in Spring Street for a number of speeches, all aimed, of course, at trying to farewell the Prime Minister, Scott Morrison. Now, the Premier, Daniel Andrews, he says he'll be marching as he did last October in a similar rally, along with a number of state ministers. So if you're thinking of driving around the city tomorrow, look out between 10:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. Peter?
2 teens have been among 40 vegan protesters charged following Monday's Flinders Street blockade rally. Activists chained themselves to vehicles stopping trams and traffic, while several others staged acts of defiance at slaughterhouses across the state.
If I could be so bold as to say, I don't think they've advanced their cause with too many Victorians.
Some protesters could face jail time.